so we don't have the capacity.
We have Sieg May Bastion, like you cannot play Queen into that, I'm sorry.
Sometimes when playing tank, you can make a couple of errors on positioning, and suddenly your team absolutely hates you and starts flaming you. But I mean, this is pretty standard for any tank in the game. But I mean, this is a good example of making a couple of positioning errors, correcting them, but suddenly your team just starts completely flaming you, even though you've kind of already internally kind of acknowledged that you made the error yourself. Now, this game went pretty badly at the start, but I ended up flipping it at the end of the game and kind of carrying it. But yeah, this first kind of round here, I kind of made a few errors on the right side, kind of moved the position into the left side. We ended up capping, and then I ended up getting soloed twice. And yeah, the round's kind of over at this point. And this kind of leaves your team absolutely tilted, because as you can see here, he's saying first day on tank, ? And I just type yes, because there's not really much point in flaming or counter flaming, because it's just kind of a bait. They're just gonna bait a reaction and then report you, so it's kind of meaningless. And as you can see here by the scoreboard, I mean, everyone's kind of doing nothing here. Fortunately, one of my DPS actually did not give up immediately. He kept playing properly, but my supports were not very happy. My supports are fuming with me, to be completely honest. Here again, I'm kind of making a bit of an error. I'm trying to force the right side, and normally the right side here is fine, but my team is just not with me. And the thought process behind it is because they've got May and Bastion, so I'm trying to just force right side so I can close the gap quickly on them. Because if I go left side, it's just too much damage, and there's too many opportunities for the mate to wall me, to be honest. But here we go. So the enemy now is flaming me. Best queen EU. Oh yes, because I made a couple of mistakes. Now it's looking like, I mean, look at the score here. It's looking like the end of the game here. They're literally getting cocky now. It's 0 and 90. Like they're nearly 2 points up, right? But here we ended up using a lot of ults and retaking the point, and I got a couple of kills as well. But watch this now, the entire game flips, because yeah, my supports kind of tilted and gave up, but my DPS continued to play the game normally. So I'm in here, rampage, force Lucio beat, kill the Lucio, bring the Sig back. Keep in mind here as well, this Sigma is like normally high champion. I mean, he's rank 2 on the leaderboard right now, so this is not an easy game by any means. But we ended up completely flipping the game here. So I mean, to be fair though, this comp is really hard for Junker Quinn. They're on May, so if I go in, I'm just gonna go ward off. They're also on Bastion, so it's like loads of damage as well. But I mean, we got a Freya just clearing them up anyway, so it's legit free. But anyway, you're going to see the next error here. So basically, I'm holding close here, and you'll see what happens quickly here, the next error. So I'm basically holding a bit too aggro here, and they ended up, I believe, BAP windowing me. Look, we kill the cast, but they BAP window. So I kind of panic, and I go into this corner here. Now, I'm hoping that my team would help me here, but I mean, they kind of wall the line of sight, and then I get pushed back by the Sig pack. And yeah, it nearly goes wrong, but the Freya trades me and kills the Sig and the May. So I ended up winning that round. Now here's where the game properly flips now. So the last round now, look, I'm immediately making an entry pick, taking aggressive space, hopefully on Junker Quinn here. Going in, get slept, the Sig's won, dead, the Anna's, I think the Anna's just typing or something. And this just shows you, like, sometimes you can be almost completely losing the game, but you can completely turn it around. I mean, look now. I made some stupid mistakes in the start of the game. And yeah, we're just completely flipping the game now because we're not playing like an idiot anymore. Yeah, let's see what happens. So, as you can see, the guy, actually, the most toxic player in the lobby is the first one to die here. There's the saying, the loudest, the smallest dog always barks the loudest. That's a good saying. And also the other guy that was flaming me as well, he's dead the second. So it's kind of funny how the people, also there's a fucking car going past. Look at that. The sound of that. Yeah, normally another car going past there. What's going on? I'm in the F1 Formula. Anyway, and as I said, yeah, the smallest dog always barks the loudest. And this is true for a lot of things. But as you can see here, look, I'm clearing up now. I'm literally killing so many. So we just retake easily. And don't really see them typing now, do you? You know, they're typing all this at the start of the game, and my team's flame me, enemy team's flame me. Oh, best queenie, you. Not taking the piss. But, I mean, look, they're going to lose now, dude. Because we're actually locked in and we stopped making position mistakes. And we started to get a lot more sustain as well. I mean, some of the fights, like especially at the start, the first 2 fights were completely my fault. I went solo, alone on the right side bridge into Bastion and a ton of damage. So that's my fault. But then I'd already acknowledged this. So then I just changed my position. But, oh, it's not good enough for my team because they decide to flame me and tell me, oh, you're going right side, you should go left. But, hey, I've already figured this out myself. But, yeah. I mean, you'll notice now, look, they're not typing at all now. They've completely gone silent. And you know they're pissed off. They're not saying anything at all. My team's not flaming. Enemy team's no longer flaming. And we're just going to get the free win here. So, yep. This is an example of a pretty rough game at the start. But my supports were fuming with me. But you know what? My DPS did not give up, dude. They continued to play the game. And this game went from a completely unwinnable trash game to turned and flipped and won. So, there you go. And then I'm just saying, no way, type that and lose. Best queen. In quotation was lol.
Do you like Junker Queen? Well, don't forget to follow the channel. I stream almost every day on twitch.tv. You can find my link in the description. It's Mighty with 2 Y's on Twitch.